This is like all day, every day in this house. I apologize that the bathroom fan is on, so the chirping isn't going to be as audible this time. And that's because it's a little later in the day. I've been a little bit overwhelmed this week. I actually added another layer of bedding earlier today, like during my lunch break. What? Let me tighten that up. There we go. Alright, that's better. And that was just because their water consumption has gone way up just in the past 4 days, as has their food consumption. And I noticed last night that they had actually run dry on water, and I didn't really change my schedule. So they're just going through supplies a lot quicker. But while I was cleaning them up, and I am going to have to add a bit more food. This is the food. Right now, I'm actually getting this, unfortunately, through Amazon, but it's available for subscribe and save. That's kind of nice. But it's later in the day right now, so I do have to have the fan running. But while I was adding a layer of bedding, which is the first time I've done anything for them off camera, so you've seen everything else, I noticed something really cool. Let's see if anybody flies out when I open it. Come here, bud. You're the feistiest, so I gotta get you in hand. Come here. I think I can start to guess sex on these guys. And the reason I think that is because, well, right here, there's no feathers down the middle. But on either side, where there are adult feathers, it's not that there's no feathers, it's just still baby feathers. This bird is only speckly feathers, and this bird has these golden plain feathers. So these are feather-sexable birds that are so excited that I'm gripping them like this. I'm showing them to a bright light bulb because the flash is on. They're ecstatic. But it does appear that I can start to guess hen and guess rooster. It won't be certain until the feathers are all the way across the chest. You good? Put you in. And then, let's see, come here. I'm going to trade hands on you. These ones are harder to tell, honestly. Still, oh, you are so difficult. Come here. Oh, I don't know. But this is the sweetest bird. This bird is also the smallest, but also looks like it might be a rooster. Because there's little, oh wow, maybe I should turn off, I'm going to grab you. Maybe I should turn off this flash because it's kind of washing out the color on them. So there's light colors, and there's a little bit more golden along the edges of this bird. Edges of the chest. But it's really early on these, so it's hard to tell, and the lighter colored birds don't get... Good thing you're wearing parachutes. The lighter colored birds don't get as dark of a pigmentation on their goldens. But this one's pretty good. You can really kind of see the golden coloration on this one. So I think I've got... It's about time to guess. And if I'm guessing, I guess... You want to get down? I guess I probably looks like I might have 3 roosters and 2 hens, which is great. I mean, obviously I'd rather have 4 hens and 1 rooster, but that means that I have 2 meat birds, 2 egg layers, and 1 fertilizer. if that's the case. But we'll have to continue to keep an eye on it because, you know, there's still a lot more feathers to fill in across the chest. But you are very much looking like a plain gold. And plain gold on the chest. Of course, they're feather sexable by the feathers that come in the very last. I do find that amusing. But it's a really plain looking gold. And then the squeaky baby is a really speckly non-gold. Okay, I understand. It is not what you want to be doing today. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to decide which rooster I want to keep. And though size would be a nice consideration, I'm actually kind of thinking that the nicest one, since it seems pretty likely the cuddliest one is a rooster, that would be a nice lineage to work with of, like, docile animals who don't mind cuddling a bit. Because that big baby is such a feisty bird. It would be nice also to continue to be able to catch them when they get away. Because as your flight gets stronger, you really don't like being handled. You really don't like it, do ya? You don't like it at all. It would be nicer to be working with birds that didn't mind being handled. But yeah, their cage was already filthy again 2 days later. Looking forward to them having all of their feathers, because then they can go outside. They don't need the heat at all anymore. That's been completely off all the time, regardless of how cold it gets at night. But they are still a little too susceptible to be totally outside, because they still have baby feathers on their heads, for the most part, and they have baby feathers on their chests. You tell them what for, huh? As long as it don't grip you, you don't mind. Oh, you're gonna stay in my hand now, huh? Okay. Well, I might be able to work with you till you're a nice bird. It's a tough call, but it does appear that I have at least 2 hens. The golden ones, it's a lot harder to tell. The 2 brown ones, it's already pretty much obvious, completely obvious. And the feathers aren't quite in all the way. So, yeah, good stuff. I'm looking forward to not having birds in my bathroom for a little bit. What you doing, bird? Cooing about it, too. You're actually being really nice. It's nice. It's nice. You're the feisty one. You're being very nice. They can't really grip a finger. What was that? You just, like, fell out of my hand. Blomp. Not very strong flyers. So yeah, I will be doing a video on feather sexing them. No, we just did that, duh. I'm tired, I think. I will be doing a video on trimming their wings before too long. I think maybe this weekend. It's currently Thursday, so I think I'll actually have enough time to handle that maybe I'm not going to promise, but I think I'm going to try and do it Saturday. So if you want to see the feather video, I know a couple people expected or expressed interest in that, then we can go ahead and do that. Keep an eye out for it, and I'll just be trimming the feathers. Nothing more than just like a haircut for these guys, pretty much. But a haircut that makes it harder for them to fly. So we'll see how it goes. Won't we, little birds? Won't we? I think we will. You're the nicest baby. Come here. Say bye-bye, nicest baby. You starting to get tired of being held? You're so big. You are just massive now. What you doing? There's your pretty wings. Yeah, there's your pretty wings. You're a good bird. They are definitely good birds. Small hatch, but definitely successful. All right, feel free to like, share, subscribe if you want to see more birds pooping in my tub. If you want to see more anything about quail, it's my first time doing quail, and I'm documenting everything except one incident of adding a layer of litter to their bin because it was filthy earlier today. But I'm documenting my entire experience, and we'll get to watch these little ones grow up and turn into egg layers and maybe even grow the flock from there, huh? So, oh. What you think, little bird? Yep. All right. Take care. Bye.